Right, evening. I got a new webcam yesterday, but I've got to test it out. So I'm just doing a quick test run on it right now. See what it's like. I'm running it now. I'm not using my HD webcam at the moment. I think I've got the audio under my eye still. So let me change that for a second. No, I don't know what one it'll be under. USB communication. Let me just turn that off for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So is that running under that one? I think that's running under. I think that's running under the webcam. I'm not 100% sure. I have turned off. Right, that's gone to 720. Let's see what it's like. Oh, I can't do high definition, so I'm not paying enough money for Streamyard. Microphone, advanced USB. I don't know what one it'd be under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what one it is. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So I've got my other. Damn it. Right, how's it going? All right, so I've got my normal mic off. me ice one. So this should be coming underneath or coming through the new webcam. And this is the one I bought the other day. It came yesterday, but I didn't plug it into it tonight. That one there, 18 quid. 2K webcam with microphone for PC, streaming webcam, camera full HD, goes up to 1080p, privacy, cover, plug and play, light correction, OBS, Zoom, and that kind of crap. I don't use OBS, too complicated for me. I want to turn the light off and see what it's like, because it's supposed to be auto light correction. And that's what it's like with half my screen lit up. Yeah, it's not bad actually. Better than the other one, I think. Oh no, it ain't. I can't see myself with it. Holy shit. Hang on. Oh, this ain't no good, is it? Can't even see myself in it. Yeah, I need to have my other TV on for me to actually see anything, unless if I stick this on and have that, so like over on the bed for a minute, what's it like then? Does it pick up better? Right, I'll go. No, I don't know. Yeah, it goes really dark, don't it? Yeah, I'm going to have to buy myself an IR one, I think. The infrared one. Because you can't see me like that. If I put the other TV on, which is now turned on, just give me a minute. It might go kind of dark and light again. See, it's trying to auto-focus, but it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, you know. I thought it might be better, you know, kind of like in the dark. My HD's better than this one still. Fucking ridiculous, man. So the only way I can see myself properly on this is through Streamyard. But I don't know how you can see me on Streamyard. But on YouTube, you might not see me hardly at all on there. So let me see what it's like on Streamyard, on YouTube. YouTube. So if I'm doing it that way, it ain't too bad. But if I go back onto YouTube and click it over. So if I'm doing it that way, it ain't too bad. But if I go back onto YouTube. Yeah, see, as soon as I go onto the YouTube screen, it goes dark. So if I'm doing it that way. So you can't see me. Oh shit. I suppose I could keep swapping and changing the damn cameras over, I suppose. So I unplug that. You'll lose me for a second. I just want to plug in the other one back in. You won't find the cable. So right, okay. 1, 2, 3. Right, so that should be working now. Yeah. Right, guys. Yeah, so the quality don't look too bad if I've got the lights on. It looks a bit better with the lights on. It looks more better than my Microsoft HD 3000 is. But as soon as I turn the lights off, gone. Can't see me. Diddly squat. Shit. Completely diabolical. So, if I'm going to do streaming during the daytime, which I very rarely do nowadays anyway, I could use the new one. But if I don't do a stream during the daytime and it's more at night, then I've got to use my Microsoft HD one. Because as you can see, this one is a lot clear. Well, it's not clear, but it's a lot better than the one I just tested, the new one. So, what's that light? That's just that I just turned off. That's just like sensor light. Touch it on top, it changes the colour. I think there was a remote control for it, but I went and bloody lost the damn thing. So yeah, that webcam, 18.99 or whatever it was, 18.85. So I might sell it back. I don't know. It's always good to have a couple of spare webcams in case they fucking screw up and malfunction. So I don't know why that one just kind of like really lit up. But I haven't been to the cemetery last couple of days, so I've not been feeling too 100%. so I've decided that I would stay home, and I've not wasted too much time. I was going to go shopping today, but I was waiting for some stuff to come through Amazon. I'm using my little Dremel at the moment, and I've only got one little saw blade, so I had to order some saw blades. Then I ordered this kind of pack of stuff for the Dremel. That came today. The Dremel stuff came today, and some extra solder tips for my soldering iron turned up today. And I was going to get something up there, and I've had a fucking box for the Dremel stuff, would you believe? Oh, I don't know. So, like, this is what I built today. I kind of screwed up. I put the antenna. This side was supposed to be down there, right, where the antenna is. But I accidentally put the battery up at the top, and the LEDs here were supposed to be down here. No, hang on. No, the LEDs were supposed to be there. That's supposed to be up there, and the battery is supposed to be down there. But it still kind of functions, but there is a problem with it. I've got to touch the antenna for it to light up. So there's a problem there which I need to sort out. I think I know what it is, just might be a loose wire. And putting a couple of like little mini flashlights in it as well, which ain't that bright, but you know, if you're in a dark room, let me have a look. Yeah. I just looked in the hallway. You can see, you know, it gives you enough light in the hallway. And I bought those boxes off eBay. Guy wanted 30 quid for 5. But I put a watch on them. Then he offered them for 20 quid. And those boxes are like, you know, 7 quid each. Am I drinking that when I've got coffee there still? So, got 5 boxes for 20 quid, including postage. So I thought I'd test one of these boxes out today. And, you know, I just started doing my Dremel, cutting it out. Bloody Amazon turned up with my new bits. So I'm happy that I've got my new bits. There is a slight gap there, but I'm not too worried about that. I want to try to get this sorted out, find out why it's not. I think it is a cable issue. You know, the red does light up, but for some reason, when I touch on here, it lights up more. So what I might do is build another one and make sure I don't do no fucking errors this time. And if I can get this working a bit better, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might keep it. I might give it away. I don't know yet. So that's what I built. I put a brand new temperature gauge in there today as well. Brand new white one. Don't really see many white ones about. There's always black ones. I like to get a red one actually, but I don't think you can get red. I think it's just black and white. So no, I didn't film building it because, like, the thing with that was that when I was building it, the 2 little flashlights I kept putting on now kept blowing all the time because the LEDs are too weak for the 9-volt battery. I think they're like 2.5, maybe 3 volts. So what I had to do was put a couple of resistors on them. And the resistor actually stops the LEDs from blowing. But when you put the resistors on, it kind of dims the light. So you're not getting a full bright light. I was trying to look for one of the big 10mm ones, but I ain't got a white one. I've got blue, green, and red, but I've not got a white one. So I'm going to probably look for some white ones on Amazon, get some of those delivered. And then instead of having the 2 little white ones, I'll have to do instead of having two small white ones, I'll have one big one. But what I was also thinking of doing was having another switch on the next model. So I'll have like a DC box, a switch for one LED, which will be a white LED, and then another switch for another color like green light or UV, because I've got some UV lights. I've also got infrared lights, IR lights, but you ain't going to really see much walking around with an IR light. It's impossible. So I'll probably put like a bigger 10mm white LED in it, and then I think I've got some. I know I've got 10mm green light, red light, yellow light. And what else have I got? Yeah, I've got, because these are 10mm, so I've got red, orange, yellow, and green. So I was thinking of green light because, green light, a lot of people are using on paranormal investigations now. And a lot of the applications have got green light as well for some reason. So what I might do is put a 10mm white light and a 10mm green light. But so I ain't got no white light at the moment. I've only got the small ones. So I'm going to order those before I do make another one of these. And let's I'll make one of these. I'll try and make it a bit more professional looking. This switch is just slightly higher than this one is. I'm no good at drilling those, I'll tell you. I'm surprised these ones came out near enough good enough, but they're a little bit too big. And when I was pushing the LEDs through, they actually popped out, so I had to push them back in when the glue was there and setting and cooling the glue down. So although it's like, the normal REM pod's got 4 LEDs, got 5 just to show that one is like an on-off switch LED. So if you can't remember if you got the REM pod on because you're not getting no hits on it, that will indicate that you got to turn it on, the red LED. So, but I've got to try to find out why I'm not getting a decent signal on this. If I'm touching up here, when I touch on the battery, I'm getting more of a signal up there. Maybe I just need to earth or something, I don't know. Maybe it might be a loose wire. Maybe it could be the wire on the antenna not connecting properly. Got no idea. I won't throw it away because, it's still useful. Just got to work out how to get the damn thing working properly. And I had problems with that damn thing, I'll tell you, right? The LEDs, right? The LEDs are kind of like that, yeah. And the way I put that, it would not go for the box that way because this was in the way, and that would not go there like that. So what I had to do is desolder all of these and connect some wires to them, and do a wire jumper from the board to the LEDs. And when I done it, for some reason only the green and yellow would work. Don't know why, only them two would work, and it took me over half an hour to get these two working as well. And when they were working, I put it all in the box, and now I found out that it's got a problem with the damn thing. I'm only touching the antenna, not the antenna, I'm touching the battery. So I don't know what's wrong with it. I'll have to take it apart later in the week and give it another go. I've got 4 more of these boxes, so I'll probably do another one in one of these boxes this time. Make sure that the battery is down at the bottom, the antenna's at the bottom, and the LEDs are on top, and these are the same kind of thing. I was going to put something else in there, like one of those vibration detectors, but I think that might Yeah, I know that would actually interact and conflict with this. But I could still put one in. I could still put like a vibration detector in and have another switch, and only use one at a time. So if I want to use the DC box, I can just turn the DC box. If I've got the vibration detector on there, I'll have another switch there and just use that. I could still probably put one in here maybe underneath here, but I don't know. I've got to fix this first. I think they're selling this one. I might sell this one. So that's how it should be working. Nice little box. I think the box cost me about 12 quid just for the box. So if I was to sell it, it'd be about 50, maybe 60 quid. No, it sounds a lot, but a lot of bloody work went into that. That'll probably include postage as well, but I don't know if I'm going to sell it or not. I'm just thinking if I do sell it. No, I've not had the okay about the investigation yet. I've still got to wait until Jessica talks to the staff. Because this Saturday coming, on the 3rd, they got like some kind of like event on. And I didn't know until, because I said to my daughter, can I do it the first week of next month? And she goes, no, because they got an event on. I said, well, I asked him if I can do it the next month. My neighbour's been bloody noisy again today as well. Too fucking noisy. I was going to text her, but I just couldn't be bothered. No, they put me off building this stuff today. Usually, years ago when I was building these, it'd only take me up to an hour. This took me nearly 3 hours to build a day. And it's still not working properly. No, it still stands up okay. No, the antenna, right, supposed to be up here. And that should be facing down like that. So this bit here should be up there. I could actually move it and put like a little switch there for something else. But I don't know if I want to do it like that. It's I could make it into like a multi-box by putting like a vibration detector in there, moving that up to there, and putting a switch down here. But then, like, if we go and put it in your bag, the switch might kind of keep getting knocked around and broken. I always like to put a little flashlight in, because you never know when you're walking around in an investigation and your torch goes offline. You think, shit, I've got no light. You got one of those sitting there. All you got to do is like, walk parallel to the DC box, pick it up and flick switch, and you've got like a little light bulb with a little flashlight on it. Oh dear. See, there is another little device I was looking at today, which I've got loads of. I forgot what I've done with it. It's like a circuit board with 5 white LEDs. And I'll tell you, it is fucking bright, really bright. I think I showed you it the other day, actually. I fixed this. Everyone's me playing around with these. That one's fixed. The other one I can't fix. This one here is just a light that Rose gave me, and I can't take the. Well, it's more like a little static detector kind of thing, but you can't take it off because it's glued in, I think, which is a shame. I do want to make some more static detectors, but I can't remember how I made them. I know you can either make one from a 555 timer chip or from a what was it called? An MP 902 resistor transistor. I did have some made up already somewhere, but I think they all just fell apart and didn't really want to work properly. Get off the bed. Only because you saw fucking green light, you little shit. Look, it's over there. Look. It's over here. Look. It's on the chair. It's on the chair. Look. It's up there. On the chair. It's on the chair. Look, behind you. Behind you. Look, it's up there. Oi. Can't lost that. This one doesn't really work properly. It's working, but I need to change the batteries over. On the chair. On the chair. Get up on the chair. Fuck you, man. Stupid cat. Yeah, I will probably later. As long as I don't get fucking arseholes doing like you did last time. Oh, look, he's weighing thousands of pounds. I'm going to report him to the DWP. I could sell the ones that I made years ago and just upgrade the ones, make some upgrade ones, you know. Like this one, for instance, this one's got static detector, got a temperature gauge. That is not working for some reason. The reason being because I've not got it turned on. And like, but the motor is really loud. I've been messing around with different motors, and I'll tell you, like, I've been having so many problems trying to get them working. It's not the motor, it's the control switch, you know, the actual driver, the driver board. It's like, and I was actually using a LD, not an LCD one, a analog one, which broke. But got a switch over here. Hold on a minute. Oh. What am I doing? That doobie. There it is. Come here. Just to not drop the glue sticks over there. Oh, it's no good. It's too small. Shit. I think I've got another one up here. I had a green one somewhere. Yes, these are all boards that are screwed up. This one don't want to work at all. I've been trying to get that working on the board with a motor. You know, it turned the motor on, but it just like fucks up all the time. So I've ordered, you know, I've got another 6 of these coming through AliExpress, which should be here hopefully within about a week. But with this one, I can't find the right ones of these, because when you turn it on, as soon as you turn it on to get the motor speeding up, it's already like across the meter. when it shouldn't be. When you turn it off or down, it's not even turning the motor on. You know, the motor's turned on, but it's not spinning. Get it spinning, it goes off the top. So I've got to try and find some more of these, but different types. See, I had that problem before with those, because Dave Dimlow wanted one of these analog ones like that one, and I always had a problem with the one that I had. Could never seem to get it built. And when I did eventually get to build it, I had to order these, and got 2 up there, but they're broken. And I tried looking for them everywhere, and I can't find the ones that worked. So I've had to go to these ones. No good. No good at all. Unless I could put like a resistor on it, but I don't think it's going to make much difference. I'll have another tinker with it later during the week. Because I want to go, I'm planning to go to bed a little bit earlier tonight, around about 12, 1 o'clock. So I didn't go to bed till gone 3 o'clock again yesterday, just watching videos and TV. That's why I didn't go down to the cemetery today. So tomorrow, I might try and nip down here. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what I think I saw. Hang on a minute. Let me see that lights. Oh, that ain't it. What did I do with that picture? Is that it? No, that ain't it. I had an image. Right, I'm not saying it is a ghost, all right? Because I'm not saying it is a ghost. But I want to show you something, right? Present screen. Right here. Looks like someone is standing there. If I go into zoom in, scroll it down. It could just be a tree. Probably is a tree. But from a distance, it looked like someone with a long cloak, a hat, and I think you might just be able to see an arm. I'm not sure. But I think it is a tree. It's just like that Pandadolia kind of shit here. But, you know, from a distance, I thought he looked like a fucking like spirit person looking down at me. And that's at the Carl Shorten, which I got the other day. Could be a monk, I don't know. I have caught a monk in Jordan's Wood, a full-blown apparition, actually moving on camcorder. Put 75 quid on what that, what this? I don't think it's worth 75 quid actually. I have seen other ones were like, you know, in boxes around about that price. No, I'll probably have to do a video of it. The antenna's out the back there, so you can pull the antenna up. That's as high as it goes. See, it only goes up high, full, when it's actually being touched. And I have had some of my smaller ones actually go all the way red. So it must be in where they actually touch the antenna. But 75, I don't think I could get that on that one. I could try it, you know, and put, you know, or offers. I like the box though. There was a problem with the box. Top bit kept coming away, but I've glued that down now, so the box is okay. I have got another box I'm going to be building one in. It's like a chest box, which I've got over there somewhere. Because those remind me, Charles, I thought you were going to put those REM pod things in one. I said, yeah, we're going to do that. I forgot all about doing it. But it's got like a mermaid with a shield and a sword, which is quite unusual. So it must be some kind of coat of arms. It's all decorated around the sides. Because this is the one which I was going to make into a Ouija board, not a Ouija board, a divot box. But then I decided no, because this one looks quite nice. I don't even know what I did with that. Oh, that's up there, that divot box. Because Angela wants it, don't she? I'll have to get to that sent out to her next month. I ain't got no money left now. I'm broke. Spending too much money on shit. Electronics again. I've got enough to build 4 more DC boxes, and that'll be it. I can get the balls and the chips from the guy I used to buy them from. But it's going to be like about 60 quid for 10 balls and 10 chips, I think. I can't remember. Might be less, might be more. I think these kits have actually gone up to like 12 quid when they used to be like $9.99. So probably get charged more on the boards and chips. But I don't really want to be building too many in case like, because when I used to build them, I built so many, they got kind of like stuck on the shelf for ages and no one was interested in them. So I gave a couple away to my nephews. I kept a few broke. I kind of stripped the parts for other bits and pieces. And now I've got like, I think about 4 boards, 1 blank board. You know, the blank board I can build for another, you know, into another complete kit, but I think I'll just wait around. Money I want to start building stuff is for when I do at school. I spent so much money, I'll tell you, man, on buying components and more equipment and, you know, batteries and solder iron stuff, you know, Dremel stuff, you know, it's all to be, you know, used to build equipment to do, you know, build enough equipment to take to the school. You know, even like, you know, these Wi-Fi cameras, they was all bought for, you know, the school. I wouldn't like to say how much money I spent out just to do that school. And I just hope I don't get fucking let down on it. I'll be really upset and pissed off. The divot box is going. The divot box that I made the other week, that's going to Angela because she kept asking for it. Not that, the divot box which is sitting up there. We're not going to get it down because otherwise a load of stuff will fall down. But it's up there. Don't you fall down, keys and fucking get lost. I did find my other one of these though, which I'm happy about. The power sensor. Oh no, that's the one I built. That's the one I built the other week. Yeah. But I did find the other one. But I'll put it again. I've got no fucking idea. Well, I did find it though. I've gone lost it again. Oh, it is. Yeah, this is one I made a few years back. And I actually made a laser grid for this. That's why it's got that there. So I made a little kind of like adapter thing, and you can plug it into the adapter, which is like a laser grid adapter. And when something went across this, it actually indicate where it is on the laser grid. Still got the plastic film on it. This is like about 6 years old now. It's still working good. Well, it was. That's why it's got a second thing on it. Second 9-volt battery, which I should have glued on, which I'll probably do sometime. Should have the actual cover. I prefer to have them without the cover. I've actually bought the ones which you can just slot on like that. So you just pull the battery out straight away without having to slide the thing on and off. Actually, this ain't a static detector, it's a light detector. Because it's got a sensor thing in it. See that? Because it's casting a shadow. So it's more like a little shadow detector than anything else. Well, look. Should have put a buzz on it, but I couldn't find a way of doing the buzzer. That red LED should be actually the power for this. That's broken. So that's another thing I've got to work on, get fixed. And that antenna should have been on the side. But I thought I'd put it on top just to be an arsehole. And this has got a hole there, because I was going to put something else in there. And then change the switch over to like a dual switch. Because you get like a 3-way switch, middle is off, up is on. And if you flick it down to the bottom, it's on. So you got on, off, on. Built this about 5 years ago. Did take it apart, you know, because this wasn't working. I've got that working, but I've got to fix the LED for the on and off switch. I just don't like the sound, you know, it's just too noisy. Mind you, if you watch Infrareddy, the way he builds his fucking EM pumps, they're so bloody noisy, you give you an headache just listening to it for 5 minutes. Yeah, I had an idea of building something else, but I wouldn't know how to start and what I need to build it. And I'm not going to say what it is, because other fucking people get on with the ideas and start copying. I don't mind people copying the idea after I've done it, but when people do copy this stuff, you know, like when I first put this switch in, the sound switch in the K2 meter, I was the first one to do it. I looked everywhere on YouTube. No one had done it. I was the first one to do it, and now everyone's doing it and saying it's their idea when it weren't. I put a switch in the K2 meter like 9 years ago, 10 years. Fucking headache again. Not seen many people build these though. You know, power sensors. I have seen a couple people build them, but not like the way I build them. They build them in different kind of boxes. I'm trying to find the circular enclosement box. You know, the ones like with the REM pod. Can't find any circular boxes anywhere. I've looked on AliExpress, I've looked on Google, I've looked on even YouTube. You know, I could ask a couple of people where they get them from, but you know, they'd probably think, well, you know, why should I give that information out? Because you know, you might start building you know, devices and like it's going to, you know, knock their income down. So like, you know, because like Infrared, he uses like some of the round boxes, but I don't think you would say where he got them from. I was thinking like looking in something like a plumber kind of thing, because I think it might be something to do with plumbers. Yeah, I found one box which is round, but it's kind of small. It's probably about, you know, that big, which is no good. So I don't think the board would get into it. And I don't like buying one item, because if I buy one, you know, you might buy the box for like £4 and the postage might be £3, yeah. And then if you want more, if it's the kind of thing that you want, you know, you might be thinking, okay, yeah, I can use that box. The next time you buy like 10 boxes, and then the postage will be a bit higher, but it's not as much, because they will deduct the postage, not deduct it, but lower it. So like, you know, you might pay like £50 for like 10 boxes or something, and then the postage might be about a tenner. But then you got to like think, well, you know, are you going to use them all? Are you going to build and sell? You know, if you're going to build it, are people going to start complaining, like trying to drop you into shit, like they did to me, you know, years ago? Well, I don't think I would. If I was to sell anything, it'd either be someone say on here saying like, "Oh, Steve, you know, would you sell me one?" If I've already got it built, then I'll say, "Yeah, you know, yeah, I've got it built. I'll sell you one, and I'll give you, a decent enough price on it. I won't be charging like 45. Well, I wouldn't be charging you 65, 70 quid for a fucking little REM pod. You know, it'd be like probably about 45, because then that'd cover the cost of all the bits and pieces, you know, the kit, the box, the switch, the antenna. Then it'd be like a 5 on top for the postage. So, you know, you'd be talking about 50 quid. Still a lot cheaper than it would be on eBay. And I see them selling them on eBay for, well, there's one on there sells them for like 200 quid. 200 quid. Oh, I've got this charged up now. I just left it running, like charging up for 24 hours. It's got a full battery now. So I think, you know, to charge this up, you need it on 24 hours before it starts running down. Oh, fucking headache. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a drone, but last time I bought something like that, I bought a helicopter. Little helicopter with a built-in webcam. Took over to the cemetery where I was over at a temporary housing in Croydon Court Hotel. I think it's just before I broke my leg. I bought this like little helicopter, and he had like webcam in, so I thought, yeah, I'll take it over to the cemetery and do like a video of like flying over it, which I did do. I think I still got it on my YouTube actually. Fucking like when I was flying it, a fucking dog started fucking trying to attack me, and like, you know, the fucking helicopter was going everywhere, you know, between trees and hitting branches and everything, and fucking ended up breaking the damn thing. I'm like, you know, guys going, oh, sorry, mate, you know, maybe you fight my dog. I said, I don't think I'm fucking fighting your dog, mate. I said, he attacked me. So he just broke with this. He goes, oh, sorry, and he just fucking grabbed his dog and fucked off. Didn't even say like, oh, well, you know, how much did it cost you? I'll get you a new one. Oh, a fucking dog attack. They can fucking made me crash the damn thing. Right, Leonard. Doppler music boxes. What's that? Doppler music box. Hang on. I think I might have heard of them. Let me have a look. Oh, those are fucking expensive, man. Those coast boxes. You mean it goes, yeah, Doppler radars, 198 quid. Fuck me, man. I could probably build my own, but no, mine, I'll probably screw up. You know, I've got the actual music box mechanism. Got two of them. But I've lost the handle on one of them. But I don't think you need the handle. Yeah, the submarine music box mechanic. You Are My Sunshine music box, retro wooden hand crank music box. Brand new, $6.95. You Are My Sunshine music box, black engraved music boxes, hand cranked. $4.87 to $5.47. Now you could probably buy one of those and just take this board out and put it in the bigger board. I've actually got a couple of music boxes actually, which I won't take apart because they're quite nice little music boxes. I think I bought a couple of them at the old car boot fair. But those paranormal Northern Ghost Hunting Tech ones, I think, you know, to be honest with you, they are a bit expensive. No, I've looked at the couple of their videos on YouTube, and you know they do work quite well, but I think they're still expensive. No, to make one of those, it won't cost you more than 50 quid to make one. I don't know what it's got a fucking chip stuck on that board for. Outside the box. So you got it on the other one as well. No, I ain't got it on the other one. But I was watching one of his YouTube videos the other day, and he goes, "Oh, this is like built for so and so." Just a quick test video. And like, I'm thinking, yeah, you know, not bad little music box, but way too expensive, man. Yeah, that's the one I watched looking at. And the other one. It's got another one with a chip on side it, the IC chip. It's got like about 6 or 7. Got some fucking REM pod teddy bears. You know, I can do the REM pod teddy bear. All you got to do is take the stuff in there and cut a couple of holes in. I'm actually thinking about doing one of those sometime, but I don't want to be cutting up the ones I've got. I'll just go and get another bear from a truck and charity shop and bring it home and rip it apart. Get some sewing equipment. He's actually got a paranormal music box for £96. But the other ones are like 135, 190, 130. He's got one 130. It's got the music box and I don't know, it's a temperature thing. Oh, that's, yeah, it's temperature. I think 20.6. That one. But I think, to be honest with you, it is a bit of a rip-off. I wonder if he's got, why is that going up and down? Is that temperature? I don't think it's temperature. What else has got built into it? REM pod chest musical with temp sensor. All you need is one of these fucking temperature gauges, and that's it. That's all you need is one of those. All parts are new. Electric board of the REM pod has been reconfigured to play the musical notes only. Ah, the electronic board of the REM pod has been reconfigured to play the music notes only. The classic start-up tone still remains. The LED are all 10mm and design withstanding has been done by myself and artwork aids haunted object authentic rather than the usual black project box. Using real wood box, not only interesting trigger object. Temp sensor is on top of the REM pod chest, and this will detect temp antenna comes off for transportation. Has small felt feet and raises up the chest from the ground as the speaker is at the bottom of the REM pod. Battery 9V is included. You ain't supposed to send like batteries through the post in case they explode. So I hope he's doing it through Yoda or Hermes or someone. Please see video demo of the created and age haunted authentic rather than usual black. You've already put that down, mate. Delivery, eBay delivery, yeah, of real, which they will take batteries. Royal mail, all parcels will be tracked. You can't send one with a battery through Royal mail. They scan it, they find one in there, they will fucking slap the fucking great big every find on you. Someone actually sent a package out with a battery in through Royal mail, and you know you have to give them, like they say, is there a battery in there? And like if you say no, right, and you still send it, and when it goes through the scanning system, yeah, and there's a battery in there, you know they're gonna have your sender's address. And some guy actually had a knock on the door, and he got done for having a battery left in the device that he actually sold, and he got a £500 fine for it. And the device he sold was only like fucking 40 quid. Well, so I didn't know that I left it there, it doesn't matter. You know, when you asked if there's a battery in there, you should have said yes or no. And if there was, then they would have turned around and said, well, we can't send it this way, you're going to have to send it through Hermes or a different company that allows batteries. It's like with these little temperatures here, these used to come with batteries in them. Always used to come with batteries. Don't know more. I had to buy a bunch of batteries for these. Little button batteries, and they're not cheap. And they're the not the big round ones, but they're like the small, thicker ones. Yeah, but I heard that a guy got fined 500 quid for shipping something off with a battery after he said there wasn't a battery in it. So he's got a Boo Bear, right, on bids at the moment, and the bid's 5 bids. But it's gone 45 quid already. Rose sent me a bear, and he didn't do fuck all. All it does is that, you know, it's like a static detector. It's not like a proper REM pod. It's just like a little static detector one. So I don't know what kind of things they're using for the Boo Bears. They're not like a proper REM pod. It's a completely different kind of like piece of equipment. I wouldn't mind getting one myself actually, and just taking it apart and find out what's inside it. But you know, spending that 100 quid, you know, for a Boo Bear, and then like fucking screwing it up and breaking it, no way. So he's got one now for £68.60. I'm trying to find a video on how to make them actually, like find out what kind of equipment, what kind of so fine one anyway. Close that. Sometimes people would do videos on how to make things. Just check one thing. Just checking this video on. See, this is the kind of box I'm trying to find. One of these round pot type boxes. I can't find any anywhere. If I can find them, I can start making something like that, you know, proper collar, like, you know, REM pods. I don't think I'll get 75 quid for that. How much? Let me see how much they are on eBay. See, I've got one of these boxes, right? And this is the box I was originally going to put it into. Right, share screen. I've got to cut these boxes, and I was originally going to put it into a box like that. And I've still got one over there. I think the other two what I had, it's got other stuff in it. So that's how I was actually going to make my one like that. But I've seen like people, you know, make them. So these are the fucking boxes I need to get all of these little round boxes. You know, and like, you know, people making them in boxes like, you know, 46, 65, 130. You know what I'm going to do? No, I ain't going to tell you. Because otherwise, if other people do it, it's going to do something with the cat balls. Now look. Look at this. Same type of thing, right? Power Force. They've always been so fucking expensive. Always. £172. And it's just the same fucking kind of like device. They've just added an extra switch, which most probably might be like an on and off switch. They just fucking rip people off, man. I have got some good stuff, but, you know, fucking rip off. Like show detector, you know, 137 quid. 91. 287. I think last time I saw one was 195. Fucking K2 meters, 45 quid. You can get them for fucking 20 quid. You know, goes down in EMF old. Fucking 138 quid, man. And they look, they do sell them 10 quid. 10 people bought them. £18. I bought fucking 5 balls for 12 quid on Amazon.
See, that one's nice, but 344 quid, that wasn't used to be that much. Because it's getting a bit rarer now, and not many people have them. You know, I think they was the original one who built them, and because people were buying them, they put the prices up. Look, £206 for a fucking like music box. EM pumps, 45. My EM pumps, right? You know, a standard EM pump, I could do for about 30 quid, no problem, and still make a little bit of profit on it. Look, light trigger object. I can understand it, you know, it costs money to, like, you know, print the stuff out, but 229 quid. Look, £367, right? You can get them on fucking Amazon under 200 quid, man. You know, PSP 711s, you can get them for like 120 quid. They just rip off, guys, you know, they just fucking rip off. Look, £862 just because it's in a fucking coffin box, man. I've seen some coffin boxes I could probably get. £459. They just fucking rip off. I bet they don't even do much paranormal themselves. I bet they just, like, you know, build the stuff and sell it, and that's it. That's nice though. They just fucking rip off. They just rip off. Go to the left. Sold items. I don't know how you can do that on here. How do you go to sold items? If I go there, close that. So they got sold there, and they've got 4 available there. How do you go to the saved? Visit shop. I don't know how you do saved, sold. Do a refresh search. Left panel. Don't know what it is. Oh, we were sold items. So sold items, £126. They you can get for about 100 quid now. These still expensive. Got rid of my one lat. I sold it to Michael Paranormal. I just didn't like it, too noisy. 91 quid. Nah, I won't pay 91 quid. You know, if I can get the boxes, I can build my own one. It's just a fucking rip-off. Look, Death Whistle, 34 quid. I paid 12 quid for my one. It's fucking rip-off. Just bought IR night vision. I think you might be able to get those on Amazon cheaper. do need some flashlights, so I'm not buying them on this guy. I was looking at one of these actually, but don't really need it. It's just a military badge. Royal Canadian Ordnance. Yeah, I won't pay the money they want for them. Why do you think I started trying to build my own stuff? So I was getting tired of getting ripped off all the time, you know. Like Rose, you know, Rose has been ripped off so many times buying stuff. It's just a fucking joke. A joke. And it's not a funny joke where people can sit there and build something which only costs them a fraction. Let's say like a power box, yeah, one of those DC boxes. Like I used to knock them out for 45 quid each. 45 quid for, you know, a small pocket one. I'll have to go and check the cat on me because I think she's done a shit. You know, just one of these. 45 quid I used to do these for. Look how much he's sending them for. 160 quid. 190 quid. And like the ones in the wooden boxes, you know, I can't say that they were from people because they were, you know, like about 60 quid. You know, some of the boxes are bloody expensive. You done a shit. Yeah, Rose got ripped off quite a few times with some of the gear that she bought off people. I said you shouldn't have fucking bought them. You should have like sent them back and said you're not happy with them. Like this. I mean, if I can't find these boxes, I'll be happy. But this, right? It's not even a proper REM pod. I'm trying to get this damn thing off. It's like fucking hard. Look, it's not even a proper proper REM pod. It's just a few resistors. That's all it is. Look, I've built one of those myself, and I didn't find them all that useful. It doesn't even have a buzzer in it either. I'll turn it on. It don't even work. I've not messed around with it. I think it's the battery. I think Rose paid about 70 quid for that. 60, 70 quid. I said, well, you're a fucking mug. I could, if I knew exactly what was inside it, I could have built it myself for her. Don't even do nothing. Don't light up or nothing. Probably why she gave to me, because it don't work. Probably blown her sister or something in it. Then you got the hassle of keep like taking this off and putting it back in. Then you got to keep taking it off every time you want to put a new battery in. And these batteries are new batteries, so it's not the batteries, it's that. Mind you, they've got 10mm LEDs on, but what other one was it? That. This here. Other thing she got ripped off on. RPI. What it does is it dims the light. It's a static detector, that's all it is. It's got a little resistor sticking out. It's not even a proper static detector, actually. Whatever it is, it's shit. She probably paid about 20, 30 quid for that piece of shit. And if people want to call me out and say, hey, how do you say that my stuff's shit? Well, it is shit because it don't fucking do nothing. That's why she gave it to me, because it don't do fucking nothing. It is completely shit. And that's why I build my own stuff. I saw one of these on eBay the other day, right? One of it's still there. The price was well over the top. Right, front, yeah, look. Yeah, talking about ripping people off, man. £402. $250 I paid for mine. And then I nearly got ripped off and never got it. It's only because I sent off, I contacted the manufacturer and told them, like, I've ordered one and I've not got it. And, if they could check to see if the orders are there. See, that 325, another guy's got his one for. I know they are getting a little bit more harder to find, actually. Look at this, 84 quid. It's just a REM pod with a digital, what's the name? A digital thermometer built into it. That there. 84 quid. I think I bought one of these and it didn't work. Yeah, so like the person I ordered my one from, I'd like waited nearly 2 months and it still hadn't came through, and I kept emailing them. They said, "Oh, it's definitely coming through," because like the pandemic and all that shit, it's put a hold on stuff. I didn't believe the guy, because I heard that he was like ripping people off. So I contacted the manufacturer who built the EDIs, and I said, "Can you just do a check to see if he has ordered it?" And I said, well, "What's the difference? What's the company name?" I told him. He goes, "Well, we have dealt with him before, but he's not put no orders in whatsoever." I said, "No." So I said, "Well, that means I've been ripped off then." So they looked into it and they contacted him. And because they contacted him, when I sent him an email, he goes, "Well, I was going to offer you a voucher to buy some other stuff on the website, but I'm not even going to do that now because, you've now got me an issue where I'm not going to be able to get those EDIs anymore." And I said, "Well, I didn't want a voucher, no, I just want my fucking money back." He goes, "I'm not going to give you money back." So I reported him on there's a police fraud website that he's ripping people off, and other people have actually reported him. I got in touch with my bank, and because it was just over the time period where the bank would actually look into it and try to get your money back, I thought, well, I'm going to get my money back. I thought I was going to lose like 250 quid. But lucky enough, the bank was able to get the money back. So I got my money. Now, when I actually spoke to the guys who built that, they said, "Thanks for letting us know, he hasn't put no orders in. If he's selling stuff and we're not able to fulfill them orders, he shouldn't be selling things that he's not being able to get hold of." So they put a block on him and they said, "If we got any in stock, we'll send you one." No, they said that before I even got me money back because I didn't think the bank was going to get me money back. But they said they sent one out about a week later because I emailed them. I said, just checking up to see if you have to send me one out. Because if I was going to get my money back, I'll give them the money. But they said, "Don't worry about it. If we've got one, we'll send it to you." And they sent me one. They said, they gave me a tracking number, I think it was. And I think, well, they didn't actually send me a tracking number straight away. They said they were going to send me one anyway, right? And I didn't think that they were going to send me one. But when the bank gave me the money, I went onto another website and I said, "Look, have you got any in stock?" And they said, "Yes." I said, "Well, as long as you're not going to rip me off, like this other company did, I'll have one." So he goes, "Well, what I want to do is I'll send you one up now, but don't send me the money yet because, because of the, his tax codes and all that shit, what he's got to go through the UK, he said, pay me next month," which was only about 10 days later. So I said, "Well, if you want to do it that way, I'll do it that way because I have dealt with this other company before." So he sent me one. I got it within 2 days. And I said, "Don't worry, I won't fucking rip you off. I've never ripped anyone off in my life. You got me on Facebook, there's me contact details. Don't get your money, report me to the police." But the day that he wanted payment, the money went straight through to him. I said to him, "Did you get your payment?" He goes, "Yeah, thank you very much." I think it was like a couple of days later, I checked on the email and the company said that they sent me one through for a charge. And I thought, fucking hell, so it's like I've got a free one. So I've actually got 2 of those. I ain't going to send them. I know later they get a bit rarer. They will get rarer. But those EDIs are getting a bit hard to get hold of. But I think Rose paid 70 quid on it. 70, 79 quid. Thing is, you can't put, I haven't tried. Well, I haven't tried, but I want to see. No, I've got, I don't know, it might squeeze in. Don't know. I need something bigger than that. That's just like a pipe with 2 ends on it. And if I can find these, I could build a couple more like this. You know, because it kind of does look nice, but it wouldn't be too bad if it fucking worked. And if it worked, Rose wouldn't have sent it down anyway. But if I could find a way of getting it working or putting something else in there, then I would do. I think because the paranormal is such a big thing nowadays, people, think, if I build these, I know I'm going to get the money for it, because people will think, that's a good piece of equipment, and they're going to be wanting to buy one. Yeah, so buying all the components and building something, just like one of my little REM pods, when I used to build them and knock them out for 45 quid plus £5 postage, I wasn't making no profit on them. I didn't want to make profit on them because I was, hoping that people would buy them and say, if you're going to make something else, let me know, and then I'll come back and buy something else. I had one person, right, who actually bought everything I built. Like, if I was building a static detector, he bought the static detector. If I built a REM pod, he bought the REM pod. Even Dave Dimblow, he bought several items off me. And I didn't rip them off. I didn't charge them over the top for it. I kept my prices down because I knew that there's people out there who wants to do the paranormal but couldn't afford the equipment. And that's what my goal was, to help people out who didn't have the funding. Now, a new group would come out and they'd have to buy like a K2 meter, they'd have to buy an audio recorder, probably a REM pod, digital IR camera, IR lights. That's like 5 or 6 things. How much that going to cost them? A hell of a lot. So I thought, well, if I build these DC boxes for keep the cost down, as long as I'm making like 5 on top, I'm happy with that, because all those £5 will build up. But people started calling me problems, so I had to stop fucking building stuff and selling stuff, didn't I? So I don't really build any, stuff to sell nowadays. I just build it for myself. Now, if I get tired of it and I'm not using it, then I might stick it up later and say, look, REM pod, got several, don't need them all now. Kind of like Lone Paranormal Investigator, 40 quid or something like that kind of thing. As long as I make money back on, the cost of like all the components and building it, I'm okay. I'll be okay with that. And there's with some of the stuff I've built in the past, I've given away free of charge. I've made, like I said, the analog. Dave always wanted an analog one of these. Took me a couple of years to get the fucking parts and everything, and actually build it. Dave Dimlow got a free one of these. John, another guy who's in the paranormal, Legacy Paranormal, I think his YouTube is. He got a couple of bits off me for a charge. Dave got some stuff off me for a charge, although he did buy some stuff off me as well. Rose had some stuff off me free because she sent me stuff free as well. Living Dead Paranormal had a multi-box, a 6-in-1 device. You had a radio, static detector, a DC box, ion detector, touch sensor, and a flashlight. Like 6 things in one box. They had that free of charge. I had 2 ghost boxes off me free of charge. They had the one of these sent to them free of charge. Then Rocky said, I wonder if there is any possibility you could actually build something like that, but with a laser grid. And I said, well, let me tinker around, see if I can build it. I was able to build it, and I sent them another one with the laser free of charge. And I paid all the postage and everything for it. So you ask Living Dead Paranormal, Paranormal Nightmare TV, how much stuff they got off me free of charge. And the thing is, in one of their videos, one of the asylum videos they've done, they used this, not with the laser grid, but the basic one.
and they was getting like direct interaction with it. They saying, "What do you want us to go now?" And they kept going like right all the time, and there wasn't nothing faulty with it. So they put it in a room when they got to the end of the rooms. So I had to go down like four what I called 4 hallways to get into into like this one room. And then they said, "Well, where do you want us to go now?" And that just went crazy, it just kept bleeping both ways. And they said, "Well, where do you want us to go now?" And it went both ways, kind of thing. But when they was actually doing it on the chair, they said, "What way do you want to go?" And it kept going right all the time. And it took them down into this room, because I was going to go to the cemetery, but when I got down to the room where they was in, looking out the window, guess what was outside the fucking window? Cemetery. So Living Dead Paranormal's had a few bits off me. And if I'd sold them, I could have made like about 500 quid. They'd had probably about 500 quid's worth of gear off me. I don't know why. Well, if you think about it, the EDIs are pretty expensive because they've got multiple devices. They've got the vibration detector, they've got the EMF detector, they got the temperature, they got humidity, that's vibration, that's EMF, you've got temperature, hot and cold, then you've got humidity, and I think that's just the power, I'm not sure. Plus it's got like a port that records everything in the data log. So, if you had that laying there or standing in the room one day or one night and left it in there for about an hour and you didn't know what kind of stuff you was getting onto it, what kind of activity you was picking up, what you used to do, even if you've not seen it, on camera, it is still picking up stuff because it's also got built-in recorder for voice, I think it is. Yeah, it's got like a built-in recorder as well to pick up audio. Although I don't know how to record audio as like a voice, it records it as a data. And what you do is you pull it out, and there's a piece of software you download from their website, and you kind of like plug it in to your USB port, copy the file over, and it shows you what kind of like in the chart what was giving what, like if it's a vibration, it show you the date of the vibration. If it had like audio, it give you the data of what audio is picking up. If it's like EMF, it gives you a chart of the EMF as well. Pretty good piece of equipment. And temperature fluctuations as well, go you like that as well. I did have it on the computer, but this is new. Well, it's not new, but over a year old now, and I haven't got the software on my computer. Should have it, but I don't think I've got it on there. No, I'd probably have to go and download it again. Yeah, I'll have to re-download it. But I will be taking both of these with me at the school. I'll have one where the office, where the phone is being called out from, add that in there. And then I'm trying to find out where they had that report of where that guy got murdered before the school was renovated and put into a nursery. I'm trying to find out where he was murdered and put the other one of these in there as well. I'll have some DC boxes, I'll have K2 meters, I'll have audio recorders, I'll have Wi-Fi cameras. I'll probably take my Xbox 360 with me and have that connected to my laptop. So when that flashes 3 times, that's calibrating. But you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items built into that. Now,
I would say that is worth every penny. And we have had, you know, stuff happen to this light. We've had the EMF going off. We've had the vibration going off. We've had the temperature fluctuate. It's probably all on his card. I've just not copied it over. So I've got 2 of these. It's like with the tri-fuel meter. These are very getting hard hold of now. Very hard to get hold of these, and I've got 2 of these. Very hard to get hold of. But you've got the new digital one, which I might try and save up for later. I don't really use these much now, to be honest with you, these ones. But you know, I do use them on the odd occasion, but I don't really use them that much. Probably is like, you know, having to screw these just to put a new battery in. Let's have some more sweets. Let's have some more sweets. My little jelly sweets. Yeah, I've probably got about 4 or 5 of these built at the moment. Not including the box one. That one. And that one. No, that's actually that's a vibration detector, that one. If I can find out how to get these, that's why I want these boxes. But I don't think the people who manufacture them would tell me. They'd probably tell me to go and take a run and jump. I think it's trying to find places to put them all. Everywhere is filled with stuff. Problem with jelly sweets, they get stuck in your gum, in between your teeth. No, I ain't got buggy PC boxes built into fucking radios. The 2 Coke boxes, I think both of them have got one in. And my crystal box. So when I go to that school, I probably think fucking always got enough equipment in there to fucking do 10 schools. I'm going to take a couple of laser pens with me. It's just the same way I've got one of those music box ones, so I think the music box one would be pretty good. But I'm not paying £100 for one. Now, if I knew exactly what kind of mechanism they were, I could build one. I know if you've got the plastic, what are they called? The plastic cogs, then all you need is the motor to turn the cog on the music box. And then the sensor, you have a sensor which is connected to the actual motor. Being one of these. Because that's what I got on the outside of the box, one of those. So that would need to be connected. That would need to be connected to power. And then that would also need to be connected to the motor, for the motor to be activated by the sensor. Once the sensor is activated, it activates the motor will turn, and then play the music box. Now these are only about £5 each. I've got a couple of these. Music box mechanicians, I've got 2 somewhere. Motors I've got plenty of. The boxes, I don't have much, so I'll probably need to get another couple of wooden boxes. No, it probably take me a while to even get it working and configured. And I used to try and rush stuff, but when you rush stuff, you tend to fuck up a load of stuff. You could screw up those little sensor boards just like that. Yeah, it says the auto SD card, and you plug the take the SD card, put it in your computer, run it through the software, which is through the company that builds them, because the software is on their website. Actually, can't think what the company name's called now. Now you got me wanting to fucking find out who the software is. Centex Paranormal. That's what. There we go. So this is the company that builds them. I think they do still have them in stock. This is the guy I contacted. I think it was either him or his partner. They're the ones who sent me the one. Free graphic software. So what you need is to what's this one? Has I got a new one out? Oh no, that's to upload. Now, where's the see, these are the companies that sell them. And I'm glad that they've taken off one particular one, the person who used to like rip people off. So where's the software? Oh, EDI graph. Where is it? Oh, where's the EDI graph? I don't want to buy one, so I've got 2. What's that? That's the old version, which people still use. And that's like, used to be $99. I don't think, because it says buy now, I don't think you can actually buy them ones anymore. Where's the EDI software? Can't seem to find the EDI software. EDI EMF detector. That's reviews. £402. Whatever he's got it now. So he's asking £300 for these ones now. He was 250 a while back. Let's do it under that way. I can't think where the software is. Should be able to get the software somewhere. I thought it'd be under there, but it's not. What I'll do buy now. That's stock. Right, well, that's stock. But where the fucking hell is the software? There we go. Copy. So I know with the pandemic that held back all the orders because they couldn't get the chips. So it's on there. No, it's not on that. I don't know where I can get the software from. That's fucking weird. We can't even find the software for it. Should be on their website, but there's no link for me to find the software. Can't find the software for it. I'm going to show you what the graph was like, but I can't now because I don't know what the fucking software is. Yeah, but you ain't got a fucking download. It's not a link to download it. Well, they made it so hard to try and find the software for the damn thing. It just keeps taking me. You can get 180. Oh, Ghost Shop got 178. It's not giving me no fucking things on where to get the software. Hang on, download the free graphic here. Well, that didn't work, did it? Can't seem to find this software for it. Just keep scrolling through so we'll find a link. So I'm not reading chat marks. I'm trying to find where you can get the software. I've gone through all the way through their website and I can't find it on Facebook. Don't even be on the community. Can't find the damn software. Oh, shit. Let's close it off. Close it off. You know, bloody sites at some don't even have the software. So you're supposed to get the software to run the data logger. You can't find it anywhere. Yep, I don't know where it is. But, people sell this stuff, but they don't put links into where to download the software. Says you can run it under Excel, but I don't use Excel. I don't even use Windows. What's the name? Let's try ready. See if he's got under multi-sec. Sometimes he might have it, but I don't think he has. Page not found. So it looks like the software is not available for anymore. I'm pretty sure I don't have it on my hard drive. So look, I ain't going to be able to read anything from you guys at the moment. So it could be down on my downloads, old downloads. Let me see. I don't even know where here. What's the name? Let's just do see, this is something, it ain't the one I want. But if I go onto, I can use Excel for it, but I don't like Excel. But it shows you, like, EMF. You've had an EMF spike, what the temperature was, the humidity. It's got pressure as well, what the pressure is like in the room. Geophone. Don't know what mark is. It's that particular time, whenever that was, I had a geophone hit of like 2000. Before that, it was 680. I thought I would have had it on. So that's actually just a data log. searching the old bloody PC right now. Shell over logs. Oh shit. I think I just saw it just then. Fucking screenshot up too quick. Why didn't it not load up? Hang on, I think I've got it already. I've already got it on the bloody computer. Right, so this is the proper graph for it, yeah. That's how it comes through like that. Now, I think my EDI has got a small card. So I'm going to copy the file over to what I've got on there right now. Put the card in the right way around. Good thing is it takes a small card, 2 gigs good enough for it. So let me just close that for a minute. Keep that open down there. Yeah, I just got a 2 gig one in there. So I can make a new folder. Rename that. To EDI graph. I've got like 12 graphs in there. Post that. And normally I only take between like I've got one there for 1K, which I think some of these are just test runs. Open with search another app. Choose app on PC. Go to where is it? EDI graph. Let's close that for a second and open that. Always. Right, Right, so there's nothing on that one. Right, so I think it'd be on that one, not sure. So this one, it's not giving me none. But that's 190. So why isn't it give me the chart? Oh, hang on. The reason why it's not giving me none because I've not recorded any. So what I need to do is I need to actually press record on the actual device, and then yeah, I'd have to like turn it on, do an investigation, make sure it's recording. Then when I stop recording, then I can upload the information. Now, I think I had actually some on the external hard drive, well, internal hard drive. I'm not sure what folder it was in. Let me do another search on the PC. EDI. Right, so EDI. Let's do this one. Nothing on that one. Just don't know why it's not opening the files. Weird. EDI graph ain't responding. It's crashed. Oh, I ain't gonna bother. I'll ponce around with it another night. Oh. Oh shit. Fuck. Memory card's falling in there. Oh, thank God it came out. Fall inside the bloody EDI then. Yeah, the EDI program's crashed out. Alt Control Delete. And task. Guess what? I want end task. EDI is completely crashed and won't close down. I don't know, because I need to allow it. There we go. Alright, let's try one more time. That's EDI graphs. EDI. So all I've got 2 folders in the iGraph. That's when I got it on twice through. That's weird. Load CCS. Let's try that one. There we go. Now it works. Right, so this is the EDI graph from one of them. This is the proper EDI software. So what it shows you, right, is that on this specific night, we had a temperature which fluctuated and went up to like 74. And this is over an hour. The humidity kept going up and down like a yo-yo. The pressure kind of lowered, so it got cooler, I suppose. The EMF, we had lots of spikes, especially in this area. So we had spikes of EMF, which kind of like went a little bit crazy. Then it went quiet. Then we had another high EMF spike there. Vibration detector. These are like the hits on the vibration. And then marker. I'm not sure what the marker does. So the marker, got no idea what it does. You can actually, like, you know, spread it out more, get more of a view of the graph by using your mouse wheel button. And there we go. So what I'm going to do is close that down. I'll copy that folder. Now I'm going to go into my external hard drive. I'm going to paste it in each hard drive. H. Paste it in there. Got like 5 hard drives on here. So you see, like, that's my main drive. Then I've got these ones, which are, I think one of these were 2 terabyte, and I can kind of like, I think this one was a 2 terabyte that I compiled into 4. There's another hard drive, 1 terabyte. So I've got like 3 terabytes and 222 gig as a main drive. That's the SSD that came with the computer. So there we go. Yeah, it shows spikes and anomalies. That's why it's so fucking expensive, man. You know, you need something which has got a data logger in, because then that way you can tell. Like I said, you know, if you put it in a room that's supposed to have activity in, and you don't want to be in that one room all the time, you want to be, you know, moving around in that location, you could leave one of them in there, and like, as long as you're quite far away from it, like if you're like the opposite side of the house, or, you know, up in the back room or something, yeah, you leave one of them in there and have it recording, it should record the actual data of what's ever happening there. So what you would need to do is turn it on, then you would push this button here, and that red LED will light up. That's actually recording.
Now when I'm tapping, that's picking up the vibration. So that's now recording that vibration. Also, it's picking up any temperature or humidity changes. And if I had a spike on the EMF, it'd tell me, you know, what EMF spikes I'm getting. Even though they might not be lighting up, and if you get that small fluctuation, which you don't see, it'll still pick it up. So and if it's like 0.001 and it's not lining up, if it's picking it up, it'll record it. So when you finish, you come back downstairs and you say, right, stop recording. And then it stops recording. Now that lit up just now because of slight temperature change then. Just like stop recording. So because I stopped recording, there's that temperature change, it wouldn't pick that, it wouldn't record that, I don't think. That's why they're pretty good. That's why they're expensive. I'm not sure what that mill one is. I can't even think what it is actually. Well, they do different colour. They do blue, green, yellow, and grey. I think of these like plastic covers. Because like when you need to take the batteries out and change them over, that's the batteries I take. Slot it back in. Just try not to like stretch it too much because you could possibly break the material. Then you just remember to put your card back in. That's it. But they have gone up. The company hasn't got any in stock because I just checked, but there are companies that still do them, but they've gone up to like 300 quid now. But it's still 300 quid, still, you know, a reasonable price. Yeah, I'll try it. I've had them. Yeah, I just showed you one of the data logs just now. I wouldn't be able to run them all day. It'd be picking up all the fucking shit from upstairs with one, all the vibration and the sounds, and you know, like, I could have one running in the kitchen and in here when I'm sleeping. Well, I don't know if it's got audio. I don't think it has got audio thingy on it. I can't remember. I don't think it's got audio. But, you know, it's got, you know, a fair few, like, you know, little bits in there to record. The main one you really want is like the temperature, humidity, the EMF and vibration. That's what you need. There is something else on the chart, but I don't know what it does. That mask, whatever that is, I don't know what that is. I like to see them build another one similar, but have a little bit of a lower price. Same kind of thing. I like to see something else added on, like I don't know, like a proper audio recorder or something. You know, very, very, very sensitive audio recorder. Be cool. Maybe like a 360 kind of like camera. We can go all the way up and down, left and right. So if it picks up like an anomaly, it can actually pan the camera around and detect the motion. So it's got like a motion detector, and you can actually draw the graph on the motion detector. That'd be pretty cool. No, I've used them in here quite a lot. I didn't think I had that software on here actually. But look, I have. Well, I'm going to go in about 10 minutes. I'm going to try to get up early and go out. What if my other package from Boston can turn up today? Oh shit. Just gone and lost the folder now. Oh yeah, that one that does that. Just pulled a folder over from somewhere. Oh, fuck. Fuck a duck. Yeah, I've just gone and lost a folder. Favourite folder. Shit, don't know where that's gone. Crap. So as long as I've got AliExpress in this one, that's the main thing. Well, let's see, it was gone through. Customs yet. I'm waiting for them boards, those motor boards. Well, it says it's UK Customs. It said import customs clearance complete, received by local delivery company. So those circuit boards to control the little DC motors should be here in the next couple of days, so I can start working on some more EM Pump Pros with analog or digital display. What was the other order I'm waiting on? Waiting for some more Pezio buzzers. Don't think they've even left fucking China yet. Actually, it says out for delivery to departure from departure country. So they ain't going to be here for a little while. What else is there? My switches. I think I already know I ain't got those ones. These are the new batch. Sorting centre. They ain't even fucking sent them out yet. It says YIWU processing at sort centre. So those switches ain't gone there yet. That's another thing I'm needing, switches, because the ones I've got is 3-way switch. I need a 2-way switch, and I've bought some of these like little black switches. So I'm waiting for these switches. I'm waiting for these. These are the little DC motors, 6 I've ordered for now. I will get some more later, next month. Get a bit of a stock off of them. So I will be building a lot more EM Pump Pros later. I'm going to build different versions actually. So I've got 6 of these. They should be over the next couple of days. So they control the actual DC motors. Those I've already got. These I'm waiting on. They've not turned up yet. And that's only just departed from China. So they've only just departed. The antennas I've already got. These Pezios I'm waiting on. Just 10 pieces. Should have ordered more actually. They only just says departed from departed country region. So So they can still probably take about another week, these Peugeots. 10 Peugeots cost me 70p, but the postage was like £2.30, I think. Yeah. Postage was more on them than anything else. So those I'm waiting on. These I've already got. I ordered 20 of those. I've already got those. These I'm waiting on. Little black switches. I ordered 30 of those. So I want to start using these as switches as well. So these are the switches I might start using later. I've ordered the red and black, I think. Can't remember. I've ordered, I think, 30 of those, 3 lots. Yeah, 3 lots of 10, 30. So they'll be here whenever. They should be about a week, I think. Yeah, they've left, well, they've said departed from sorting office, sorting centre. So they've got to go to the airport, then be sent out through customs. So that can probably still take 2 weeks, which I don't understand because all my delivery is supposed to be 15 days. But that says delivery on 11th of July. So I've still got 11 days on those. Mind you, I think I only ordered those about 3 or 4 days ago. When did I order those? 26th of May. Same with the toggle switches. I ordered those on 26th of May. And they are also in a processing centre. So those 2 types of switches I'm waiting on desperately. All the other bits and pieces I've nearly got, or should have soon. Right, I'm going to go, guys. 1 o'clock. I just mainly want to come and test the webcam. No, I'm not even running the bloody webcam, which I'm meant to be running. Let me. Well, I'm going to lose me for a minute. Hold on. Right, so this is the new webcam now. I don't know how much difference it is. Audio should be working. I think I've got that running off the USB mic. The what's the name? This should be the webcam mic, but it's kind of like not as high volume as the other one. Fucking should be clearer, mate. It's not clear on night time though. Shit at night. Can't even see myself at night. But during the daytime it's meant to be more clearer. It's 2K, mate. 2K. I think. Orders. There's a 2K webcam. That's it there. Could have got another one, but I needed one straight away because I thought my other camera was playing up. I thought it's like buggered, but it's not. I think it's just like the other night, the damn thing just like decided to muck up the other camera. But I'm looking at an IR one. That's not it. That's orders list. Looked at that one, that ain't the one. I've got my magnets through for my EM pumps. No, I didn't fucking save it, I don't think. See, most of these are supposed to be auto light correction, including the one I'm using there, supposed to be auto light. But I did see a couple of like IR cameras, full nighttime vision, but that was like 60 quid. And you had to wait like a month for them to turn up, which I don't want to do. Right, let's plug the other one back in. My standard HD Microsoft one. So this should be back on to my normal webcam. And that should be running under the ice. Yeah, this should be running under the ice microphone now. I'm back on my normal Microsoft HD camera. Yeah, I think the other one does look a bit clearer. I think. Yeah, it's more clear, isn't it? So I probably can use that one. I think it's more clear. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. It's much clearer. I think it's just a bit, you know, you ain't got as much blockiness. I don't know. Just got to keep testing them out, mucking around with them. That screams the foxes out there. Well, anyway, I'm going to go get some rest. I want to try to get up and go out early tomorrow. I've been waking up around about 8 o'clock and I'm thinking that's too early, you know, go back to sleep for a while, wake up at 1 o'clock and thinking, shit, it's a bit too late to go out now. It's not too late to go out. I was just like thinking, I can't be bothered now, you know. If I wake up, say, like about 11 o'clock, then I'll get up and go out because I do want to go to that Richmond Cemetery because I'm pretty sure that's where the Hobbs guy is. I couldn't find him at the Cole Shorten one. But he said he come from Cole Shorten. I couldn't find him there. So I'm going to go to the Mitcham one and see what the first name is on that one. Because when I was here the last time, I said to myself, did I not see Hobbs at that Cole Shorten one? I'm sure I did. But when I went to the other day, I couldn't find him. Nowhere. So, right. Okay, I'm off. I'll catch you later. Have a good night. And I'll see you later in the week when it'll be. I don't know. If I get out to do any videos tomorrow, I'll upload them when I get home. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow night. We'll see how I feel. I do want to do another Ouija board soon anyway, so but I need to be kind of refreshed and, you know, not as tired and worn out like I am at the moment. But we will do one soon. Right, catch you later. Good night, everyone. Bye for now.